I've done it! I've created the ultimate companion!
Hey.
And now, no one will be able to stand before me, or against me, or next to me. Oh shit, how are you doing that?
I'm really good at standing in places, you know?
Feel really short now.
Whose fault is that?
Hey, Mr. Cotton, can we get some ice cream?
No.
I must not forget what I have done. Are you ready?
Whatever you say, small child.
Come, glorious beast. Behold my genius.
That's a cat.
I have combined the strength of both the Palico and the Palamute into one ultimate buddy!
I'm pretty sure mine's better, though.
Do you think it's genius or an abomination?
I think it is decidedly okay.
Why are you not impressed? You know the amount of research that it took to get normal cats into Elgato? You know, I had to take a Palico, I had to lobotomize him until he became a normal cat, lost his sentience, and then I had to mutate him to stretch out and need all fours properly. It was a lot of genetic diddling.
It's just a big cat.
You don't watch me psychically feed a sausage to a cat.
Only if it's psychically. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, right? Pretty cool. I learned telekinesis just to put sausages in giant cats. Hey, Chiche. No, I don't know why my psychic powers need me to go, Shut up.
I think that's pretty standard.
I'm over here committing treason. Stop commenting.
Okay.
I guess it's not treason to insult the princess, because, like, treason is, like, going against or, like, plotting or, like, you're not trying to achieve anything.
I mean, I guess you are sort of going against them if you're insulting them.
You suck, Chiche! That's not treason! That's just rude!
Prison!
Peasant or prison?
Prison, but for peasants.
Okay. Today we have something very special.
What is it?
You'll find out, won't you?
Damn, thought I was gonna get it out of you.
All right, Cotton. Blah. I make vampire noises when I switch scrolls now.
That's fair. My dog's on fire.
I have only one thing to say to you.
What is it?
It is. Are you ready? Brace yourself.
That's at least two things.
Shut up, all right? Get stabbed. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Dog, protect. Yes, get him. Get him, dog.
As I was saying, what I have to say is... Let's fucking go! This lovely, delightful, delectable quest is by the legendary, the talented, the legendarily talented T. Common Shark.
Ooh.
Who has decided to put one of his most recurring of, we'll call it jokes, in as an event quest.
I like event quests. Tell me about it.
The client is Noob the Longsword Newbie.
Wait, what? Oh, yeah, that's my cousin.
Sure, how's he doing?
You know, day in, day out, doesn't seem to learn much.
Such a great description for this quest, but I don't want to spoil it, so I'm not going to read it out for you, so take that.
Okay.
And here we go! Careful, it's Bob!
Oh, okay, over there. Hi, Bob.
Yeah, what you gonna do now, huh? I didn't expect this to happen.
I'm gonna hit him.
You fool! You got raffled like some foolish fool!
Your cat's doing weird flips.
Go, Catten! Everybody knows it's the superior form. A cat combined with Palamute.
Is that what you named your cat?
To be fair, that would actually be the superior buddy if you could have a Catamute.
I mean, I'd...
All the skills of the Palamute, all the skills of the cat, all in one furry parcel.
No, I prefer the Palamute. I just like the dog.
Incidentally, furry is the worst state you want. I just saw you leap up and then not attack because I started stringing him up.
Well, I didn't attack because I didn't want to interrupt the mouth.
Nice air, man.
But I didn't know that furry was one of the United States.
No, look, if you, so I gave you a present for your birthday, right? It's all wrapped up, okay?
Yeah.
But the wrapping paper, imagine if the wrapping paper was furry.
That'd be cool.
It wouldn't be cool. It'd be so weird. You'd have like a furry square.
Yeah, then I'd open it, and then I'd see the present inside.
But you wouldn't be freaked out if I gave you a furry box.
I mean, it'd be weird. I'm not saying it wouldn't be weird, but like, it's not like, oh, fuck me, it's furry. Like, better than slimy. Like, if you gave me a slimy box, I'd be pretty concerned.
What if it was also slightly squishy, so it was like a cube of furry meat?
Depends if it makes a noise when I squeeze it.
Yeah, it makes pain sounds.
Then I probably wouldn't open that. Oh my god, they just keep coming. Hi, Astalos.
Let's just keep coming. How is this happening?
Be careful. I can't be careful, I'm being roared at.
Okay, this is layering up. Yeah,
I mean, it started fine, then it turned a little bit, a little bit interesting. And now there's just a lot happening.
There is a distinctly large amount happening. But that's okay. There's nothing we can't handle as seasoned hunters. You're pepper, I'm salt, and...
My hunter just said, take! And now I'm paralyzed, going...
Hokey dokey. Hokey cokey? Hokey cokey!
No, you were right the first time.
Why is there just an asleep monkey with rope?
Don't ask me questions you don't want the answers to.
An asleep monkey with rope sounds like a really exotic dish at a strange restaurant. Yes, I'll have the sleep monkey with rope, please.
The rope is the side, clearly. You gonna attempt to wake up it and all this?
No, I'm enjoying his sleepy nature.
Oh, I'm sorry then.
Did you wake him up, Cotton?
Yes.
You fool!
He's got to be the weakest one here based on how we started by beating him up. So I want to try and make less monsters as quickly as possible, really.
Everyone knows the prophecy goes, and thus Bob will sleep one day. You must not wake him, for when you do, he will become stronger than he was previously.
There was so many ways for you to make that rhyme, and you just avoided all of
that
them.
Was,
did
you not see
like there was like a straight road to a rhyme, and you just did like this weird winding loop-de-loop.
Hey, did you not hear the prophetic, grandiose, epic Latin singing music? That's how you know it was a prophecy to be taken seriously.
As long as there was a Latin person singing.
Okay, you don't need to rhyme in Latin.
You weren't speaking in Latin.
How do you know? Maybe you just understand Latin and you just heard it correctly.
Yeah, because whenever you understand a language, it auto-translates back to
Exactly,
English.
That's how it works. Like, for example, I can speak Latin whenever I want, like this. Latin, and Victus.
That's not speaking Latin, that's speaking the word Latin.
Hey, the point is, you just heard it as the word Latin, because I was saying the Latin for Latin on repeat.
If you say so.
Jesus, on a lightning bike. Okay, we're good.
Damn, that's a powerful image.
And so he returned on a lightning bike!
Sorry I was gone for so long, I was touring the universe.
I've decided that Bob has overstayed his Bob welcome.
He's been my main focus the whole time. As much as I like Bob,
Oh, that's so sweet.
I just feel like he deserves my attention more than these two flying wyverns, you know?
How is Bob still living?
It's probably super buff.
How have we not crushed his lungs yet?
I'm just getting knocked into a corner repeatedly, so I don't have much to contribute here.
Alright, wind up. And I'm gonna kill Bobby Boy! Wow, he survived another 5,000 damage to the face?
I like that you can counter a stream of fire and then just attack while the fire is still streaming.
I know, it's like, haha! I've counted the first second of it, therefore the rest of it, I'm immune to fire now.
This really hurts, but I'm committed to looking
Yeah,
cool.
it really is. Like, you're not actually countering it. You're just stood there in the strong arm like, oh god, oh, just gotta wait till the nerve endings sear off.
Eventually, I won't even know I'm on fire.
Yeah, I mean, dying via being burnt to death is the most painful and then least painful thing that can happen to you.
Well, surely the trick is to just get your nerve endings burnt off and then die some other way.
I mean, that just feels like you've gone through the worst of everything.
Well, no, because then you get to live without pain.
Why is my cat not helping? I failed to take into account that if I made my dog a cat, it would act like a cat and not longer care about the hunt.
Have you considered ordering it?
Like, as an exotic dish at a strange restaurant? With rope?
Yeah, make sure you add rope.
I'd like one cat with rope, please. You just get handed the end of a leash.
Sir, we are not a pet store.
Oh, that would be a cool pet store gimmick. You buy a leash and then you get whatever animal's at the end of the leash.
Sir, this is a McDonald's.
No, give me a random animal mystery leash box. You mean the furry one that screams when you squish it? How did you know? Oh, you could have a leash! And the other end of the leash is the furry squish pain box, and you could swing it around like a living flail.
That is one of the most concerning weapon concepts I've ever heard someone mention.
But you totally, like, you get it, right? Like, no,
if it's both if it's furry and squishy, it won't even hurt to get hit into you properly.
It's solid, like not squeak, like full squishy. It's got some give, like flesh, level of flesh. Not that it's flesh.
Not that it's flesh. It just has a consistency of flesh, and there's fur on it, and it makes pain noises when you squeeze it. It's not flesh, though. Don't worry.
I just want you to make sure that you're aware that it's not actually flesh.
Not flesh. It's just like flesh, and acts like flesh, and has hair grow out of it like flesh, and also...
Well, you know you can have faux fur. It's faux flesh.
It's pretty advanced.
Fee-fi faux flesh.
Is that the name of your brand?
Yes, how did you know? Do you want a Fee-fi faux flesh box? I'll give you a Fee-fi faux flesh box. Hey, that would be an amazing ad campaign.
I don't want your flesh box on a leash.
So that's what I'm saying. For your birthday, I'm going to wrap up a Fee-fi faux flesh box in furry wrapping paper.
But then, but if the furry wrapping paper is the same as the box, then what? I don't understand.
The catch is, the fun gimmick is you have to open it with a skinning knife.
But then what about the flesh underneath, the flesh-like substance underneath?
I was gonna let's not mislabel it, okay? It's faux flesh.
But if I'm using a skinning knife to open the wrapping paper, then you might accidentally cut the faux flesh underneath.
Yeah, but you got to be careful. It's a shallow knife. It's only a centimeter long.
So the gift that you're giving me is a potentially but not confirmed living creature that is a box of faux flesh with fur on it that makes pain noises when you squeeze it and has the consistency of flesh wrapped in a layer of flesh-like material with fur coming out of it, and also a centimeter-long knife.
Correct. I hope that we don't induce the, you know what? I just want to die feeling in anything other than monsters with our completely valid and sensible thought processes.
Oh, I'm sure there's a fair few people that have left this world with one of our videos, the last thing in their YouTube history.
Well, he's sleeping now, so that's nice.
Have some demon powder. I believe in you.
Thank you. I'll power up momentarily. Swing. Now I will activate the ultimate in monster
Want me to
killer
put down a bomb for
technology. No, no. I might miss. I might hit. I might crush. Excuse me?
Why?
Wait a minute. But why though?
Who would... Why?
Well, the whole let's fucking go is a Bob and a Seregios and an Astalos and a Crimson Glow Valstrax doing the ultimate combined quad dive bomb.
Where's Bazelgeuse?
Valstrax, you're hurting your friend.
And me.
Then again, I shouldn't just assume that they're friends. They might not be. I'm actually kind of slowly burning through my healing here. There's just so much monsterage going on.
Oh yeah, no, I've been burning through it quite well. I've got 5 left.
Oh my god.
I'm about to get beamed while stunned, so goodbye.
You cheeky chap. You just wanted an excuse to go and get some more healing, didn't you?
No, I'm not going to get more. I've also got 8 first aid meds.
I just got such a good throttle look of this Valstrax.
Rodal. Okay.
The good news is he does look very healthy and no longer in need of a checkup. I say that like he was previously notably and knownly in need of a checkup. Oh god.
Well, he's looking a little bit drained, isn't he?
And of course the 5th member of this quintet is your boy.
I did ask.
Imagine being impacted by a Basil Valstrax Astalos Seregios Bob formation from the sky.
That sounds pretty fun.
I mean, it depends from which angle you're viewing it. Under it or from like a bit away.
I mean, as far as like ways to go, there's worse ones.
Why did that hurt little old me?
Probably because you're small and of age.
And old.
Yeah.
Hunting grandma.
Hunting grandma.
It's context and enunciation on those words are important because
yeah, of course.
One is like a badass grandma, the other is like really sad for poor grandmas.
Quest.
Really weird quest.
It's from Chiche. She wants the throne early.
Is he doing his dive?
Yes. Well, it wasn't me.
I think it was Basil. He's mad about it.
I think it might have been Basil. Well, it's just like, you think you can do that? I can do that.
Brand new RPG coming soon.
This ain't just any grandma. It's a hunting grandma.
You have to hunt a grandma while being hunted by grandma. It's like compound interest.
He's got a grandma hunting license.
But old people growing. Old people growing.
I don't understand where you're growing with this.
The latest farming simulator. Old people growing.
Spawn them as young people. Grow them into old people.
Why does my hunter, when I start charging true charge, go Boom!
I think because it's a generic voice that is the same for every weapon, and so they didn't realize that your big move was going to take 7 seconds to actually happen.
So it's like, it really jumps the gun is the thing.
I don't know, maybe you're trying to, like, scare them.
Is Astalos Daedalus?
Yeah.
Yay! Maybe we can get both of them with one sleep toad and then do a double wake-up hit. Wouldn't that be cool?
That's a great concept that I'm not sure about the possibility
Oh, yeah,
of.
they're both here, they're both here! This is the most well-placed sleep toad. No! He flinched me in my own sleep toad! No! No! I successfully did it! Oh, I'm fine. I'm awake. Okay.
Fine.
I was really... no! Oh, I'm gonna do a double wake-up hit on a Valstrax and a Bazel. Are they close enough?
I mean, sort of. If you do it, like, right here, you can go tail to head.
Yes! Oh, this is glorious! This is the power of the greatest sword. Oh. Alright, here, this looks good. Oh no, I might clip the tail. Ah! Yes! Yes!
Yeah! Let's do it again.
I just hit that sleeping Bazel for 11,000 damage!
How much can you do to this sleeping Valstrax?
I'll have a go, but get Bazel away from me.
I have no control over that.
Well, have you tried asking him nicely?
I'll try having him do his strongest attack.
It's already too late. It's already over. It's done. It's done. It's finished.
Yeah,
Finito.
it's not exactly easy to keep
Kaput.
a monster sleeping next to a Bazelgeuse.
Whew. This is a very intense quest. I do like that they overlap spawn, though.
Alright, I'm down to first aid.
I only wish that all 5
Yeah.
of them just started spawned at once.
Yeah, I don't wish that, just because we would not be alive.
But we would have fun, and you know, that's...
It would be cool, but we would not be alive. Yeah. Fun is cool.
Oh, for God's sake.
I've
I
heard good
counted
things
the
about fun.
Valstrax raw only to get egged in the back.
Oh, egg on your back.
I puppeted him into thunder.
That's hilarious, because I puppeted Bazelgeuse into Valstrax.
It was a blunder. And now we will tear him asunder.
Oh, now you're rhyming.
Oh, God, what? You really held on to that, didn't you?
Look, everyone knows for a prophecy to be true, it has to rhyme.
That's such a cliche, man. That's like so totally obvious.
Otherwise, it's just words that someone said.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. Do I have anything? I don't want to use my ancient pup.
Okay, then don't.
So that's why I died, obviously. There's a conscious
Yeah, if you'd
decision
used
there.
it, then
Because I don't
you
want
would've
to
been
use
fine.
it anymore. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be in my dressing room
Dressing?
with a tortoise.
It's a normal thing to have in your dressing room.
I can have anything I want in my dressing room.
I didn't say otherwise. Otherwise, you wouldn't have a tortoise.
Okay?
Oh, Valstrax is dead. I murdered him.
Why is Valstrax dead?
Because I murdered him. I love as I walk around this arena and there's just like Astalos material, Bob material, Seregios material, full-on Valstrax corpse, and also you're fighting Bazelgeuse.
Truly, this is peak Monster Hunter. Hit me. Hit me. Hit me. Hit me.
Does that do it for you?
Just get out. Just come on. Just come over.
That did look like he hit you there. Did that not do it?
Yes. No, you silly sod.
Are you blaming the sword?
I said silly sod, not silly sod.
Oh, I didn't. I mean, those two words sound very similar coming out of your mouth.
Thank you. I tried to not work on my enunciation.
That's fair.
Sorry, I tried to my...
See, now that's a proper Yorkshire accent.
No, that's Liverpool. Ah! And that's dead Bazel. I can't believe Bazel was last standing.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Or a Valstrax. I guess Valstrax arrived first. But I really got in here. I really...
No better place to carve from.
I don't know why I went right in the tail to get a good carve out of it.
Oh, I've already done that.
So yeah, basically that's why I think furry squishy pain boxes would be a profitable business venture.
I think the main issue is going to be how much it will cost to produce.
Well, if we could just find the right ethically grey laboratory.
But people don't like it when you have to get things from ethically gray laboratories. They're going to be all over us. As long as we can make our business carbon neutral.
Carbon neutral flesh boxes!
We plant 3 trees for every flesh box you buy.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is that. An excellent quest by T. Common Shark. And if you've not heard of him, you should go have a little look, because he makes very silly, in the best way stuff. So you can find that down below. Like, for example, this.
Take me home to the place Babylon.
So that's just awesome to see. The Gen Prey Quartet will never die!
Well, except for that one time.
Well, there's enough of them, you know, like spiritually, they'll never die.
Well, yeah, I guess there'll always be 4 of them that can group up. And that's what matters.
Exactly.
It's like Fleetwood Mac.
And on that note, like if you enjoyed this, subscribe and hit the bell for more. Consider supporting the future of the channel on Patreon down below. And until we meet again, a goodbye.
Goodbye.
Josh, Cotton, and Hollow with the videos, dropping the humor like a hammer on your tippy toes, bringing entertainment on a daily arrangement to take our insanity and turn it into entertainment. Yes, I said entertainment twice, to reiterate that it is nice to look into your faces on a mostly daily basis when you let us in your homes to make the whole world a stage. Goodbye.